from Idaho's News Channel 7, this is Friday Night Football.
Well, it's kind of crazy, but you look up, it's already October, and we are already over halfway through the season. Welcome on into Week 6 of Friday Night Football. Jay Tust alongside Will Hall.
You know what else it means? October? Candy corn season, everyone.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I knew you were going to say that.
If that's the way that you want to roll, hey, man, that's fine with me. But, hey, a fun week. But we have to back up for just a second here because, man, Seth Knopf has been a special player for Bishop Kelly so far this season.
Truly a workhorse tailback for Bishop Kelly and Coach Brennan.
Yeah, this evening they were hosting Middleton. But earlier this week we went out and caught up with Coach Brennan as well as Seth, who's having a monster senior season.
Right when I get it, I'm just looking for the hole and I'm looking for the end zone every time because I'm trying to help my team win.
Seth started all last year, and did a great job for us. So we knew that he was going to have a great year this year. During the summer and during the wintertime in the weight room, he got stronger, he got faster, and so he's better than he was last year.
I'm loving it. I'm loving having the ability to play finally this year and have a full season, no COVID restrictions, and have fans. That's the main thing.
Well, Seth not only is a stud running back, tailback, he's an elected captain of the team.
A lot of great players have come before me at BK, and it means a lot to be able to follow their footsteps.
He's a very physical player, works very hard on and off season. He's done everything we've asked him to do. We know that he can make plays. And we know that they've got to focus on him.
I love playing Middleton. It's honestly my favorite game of the year. We all understand the importance. It brings out the best in both of our teams, I think. I just need to get everyone hyped up and play loose. That's a good key to winning.
Hey, good key to winning, getting that guy the football early and often. How about this? Kind of a sentimental matchup between these two rivals because Middleton's going up to the 5A ranks next year. In the meantime, though, Seth Knopf bruising his way into the end zone. After Middleton pulled to within 2 early in the third, the senior pushes the Knights' lead back out to 9. After that, Jason Buss tries to make a play on defense. For a moment, it appears as if he stops the unstoppable Kai McClure. Buss makes a great play on the ball, but he gets dinged for pass interference. So the Vikings hold on to the football, and McClure makes the most of his second chance. First, he tosses a dart out to the left hash to move the chains. Then he caps the drive by visiting pay dirt with his feet. The senior totaled up 6 touchdowns and had over 400 yards of total offense. The Vikings climb back to within 2. This was one of those nights, though, that Seth Knopf would not be denied. Running behind his young and talented offensive line, he carried the rock 42 times for over 300 yards, and he also had 5 touchdowns. The one you're about to see is the second to last he had in this ball game. The Knights are officially back in the 4A SIC title hunt. Seth Knopf with a big game against Middleton. The Knights take the night 51-42, the final. Unreal.
I love that last highlight. Power I formation. That's Coach Brennan football right there. Oh, my goodness.
By the way,
gracious.
I should say, Ryan Brennan, the assistant coach over at BK, letting me know Seth had 308 yards rushing tonight. 5 touchdowns. I was joking with his father, Tim Brennan, the head coach over there. Hey, maybe you get him 30 carries tonight. I said they might be in the game plan. Bull right through that up to 42.
Up to 42.
He still seemed like he could have had more, too. And, hey, I got to add this. This is something that's kind of cool. Seth getting a game day visit to go over to Boise State tomorrow. Pretty awesome.
Before that, ice bath, pancakes, eggs, bacon. Load up. You deserve it,
No
Seth.
kidding.
Man,
No offers yet. I got to figure something's coming for that man, though. My goodness. All right, let's move along.
Heading up to Class 5A, Skyview going on the road tonight at Meridian. Big Zeke Martinez filling in for his injured big bro Malachi tonight. Meridian hosting Skyview. Hawks up 7-3 at the break, third quarter. Driving here, Max Cutforth rolling left. Hits Camden Young deep for the big gainer inside the 20. That would set up this field goal attempt to make it a 7-point lead, but it narrowly misses.
Wow.
No good. Still 7-3. Hawks clinging to that 4-point lead. Meridian gets some momentum and cashes in. Zeke, just a freshman, folks. Freshman shouldn't be able to make that throw. Right in the breadbasket to Tyson Acree for the long touchdown pass. and that makes it 9-7. Warriors out in front. We move to the fourth, trying to ice this one away. Crisscross applesauce, cross Antonacci up the gut into the end zone and into your living room saying hi. Homecoming king tonight, by the way. Big congrats to Cross. Meridian rallies to win this one 15-7 the final.
If you can't appreciate the passion and energy that Cross Antonacci plays with, I can't appreciate you.
And good luck tackling.
Hey, one of the
No,
best
thank
there is.
you.
It's so funny. You say this about Zeke too, that you don't often see a freshman make that throw. I feel like we see him do it each and every week. Moving
gonna be
along,
good.
Rocky Mountain looking to push their winning streak to 3, hosting a winless Owyhee squad in the second. Tegan Sweeney connects with Luke Hanchett out in the flat, just too easy. That made it 44-0 Grizzlies in the second quarter, and I'm talking early in the second quarter. Later on, Sweeney then connects with his big tight end. Jackson Mason takes it down inside the red zone, but hey, Owyhee fought. This is a great example right here. Check it out. The right defensive end working past the left tackle, gets the sack, forces the fumble. That pushes Rocky back out to midfield. They had to punt. On Rocky's ensuing possession, almost the exact same thing happens, but it's another guy that gets in on the action. I would tell you who 14 is, Will, but he's not on the Owyhee roster.
No.
Clearly we got to get him on that thing because he's making plays. Before we move on, I just have to show you this effort here by Tegan Sweeney. In all honesty, once this one got out of hand, they put in some of the backups, especially on the offensive line. This is only like a 5-yard gain, but it's one of the most impressive 5-yard gains ever.
That was like Seneca Wallace back in the day in Ames.
51-14, the final. Rocky gets a dub.
Heading out to Eagle hosting Timberline tonight. Ethan Makita, keep getting healthy, bud. We miss you out here in the first. Jack Benson on the keeper. House call, and I apologize, Jack. I got nervous. I got scared. I bailed early. I didn't want to get pancaked. My bad. Stayed with it, though. Mustangs take an 8-zip lead early in the first. Speaking of quarterback keepers for tutties, T-line answers right back. Wade Zenner up the middle. Good to see Wade back out there healthy with that ankle injury. Forced him to miss a couple of games. 8-7 after that. Eagle answers right back. Jack Benson going long. Big gainer here to Ian Duarte. Makes the nice grab inside the red zone. They capitalize. Few plays later, Mustangs hitting Pater. This is Roy Hull up the gut and into the end zone. Eagle picks up the 32-10 win over Timberline.
Well, following a hard-fought battle against Boro a week ago, Centennial was hosting undefeated Mountain View tonight. The Mavs have added yet another awesome helmet to their rotation. If you look closely inside the MV logo, you will notice the script South Side, as in South Side of the freeway.
I saw our boy Luke Wolf tonight, by the way.
Oh, hey.
Yeah. Hey, Luke.
I can't get used to him wearing Eagle stuff.
We'll
We'll get
so
there,
weird.
Luke. We'll get there. You know what? Dawson Wall tosses a bomb down the left sideline to Dominic Sotomayor, who gets to the end zone. That evened the score at 7, just 32 seconds into the game. On the ensuing possession for Centennial, the Mavs go out and get a turnover. I don't know what's more impressive here, Will. Braden Garrison's ability to track and catch the football off the deflection, or his buddy's ability to track and catch him following the turnover.
Superman.
A few plays later, Wall goes back up top. This time it's Grayson Flatten who brings Mountain View down inside the 20. From there, Quintez Evans continues his monster season. He finishes the drive going pretty much untouched into the end zone. 14-7, the Mavs take their first lead of the game. It would not take them very long to add to that after they force a Patriots punt. Flatten puts a couple of wicked moves on a pair of would-be tacklers before finally going down. And well, you know what last week I said, if you want to tackle Quintez Evans, you better bring your big boy pads. Check out this run down near the goal line. Get out the man's way.
Ow.
The Mavs cruise tonight 57-14.
Oh,
flex on.
Ouch. And eat your protein.
Is that allowed?
I don't know. Let's head on out to Donna Larson tonight. Boise hosting Capital. Eagles get off to a fast start and quickly in this one. Max Clark going up top. Nice concentration by Ethan Castillo to haul it in. Bounces that one off his face mask. Still manages to hang on. Clark would finish off that first drive with this touchdown toss to Brody Call. Gets both feet down. Inbounds. That's good on a Sunday. That puts Capital ahead 7-0. The Eagles quickly go back to work on defense. sending the pressure after Brayton Anderson. And we have a big guy touchdown, pick 6. That's Tucker French taking it back to the house. Look at 15 celebration.
Old Frenchie makes plays on defense, man.
And he likes French fries.
I don't know if that's true, and I'd be careful what you say about it.
French, the pick 6, that was impressive. Capital, also impressive tonight. They go on the road. They pick up the 15-28 win over Boise.
They're 5-1. They have Mountain View and Bora to close out the season. Speaking of Bora, how about a little Thursday night football for you? Bora trying to win their 3rd straight last night, hosting Kuna. Gavin Brown bolts into the backfield, completely disrupts this drive for the Cavemen. They have to settle for a field goal despite getting down inside the 15. Going the other way, check this out, Will. This play by Corbin McCartney, right when he rolls right, it looks like he's going to tuck it, and then he just lofts a beautiful ball to Jacob Haley, who's wide open behind the defense. The junior rolls into the end zone. The Lions roll out to a 13-3 lead. Back comes Kuna, though. Luke Celto hammers one home from the 1-yard line. And then the Cavemen eventually take the lead right before halftime. Another playmaker in the end zone. But in the second half, the Lions rally. They take this one 27-14 the final. Still a nice play.
Yeah, absolutely.
A similar color scheme to Kuna. Let's get out to Vallivue.
Ooh, I see what you did
Didn't
there.
expect that transition.
I didn't either.
Although these unis are wearing tonight, you can't really tell, I guess.
Hashtag gold-blooded. That's the Vallivue hashtag. I love it.
I do too.
Hosting Nampa tonight. Bulldogs got things started. Quarterback Gabe Navarro throws on the run to wide receiver Trace Higgins. Makes the catch for the first down. Later on the same drive, running back Daniel Carrillo takes the handoff, nearly slips, stays on his feet into the end zone for the first score of the game. And it was the Falcons' turn. Quarterback Casey Cope gives it to tight end Carson Fox. Powers his way into the end zone as Vallivue answers back, and then they decide to do it again. Jackson Kent takes it in for the 2-point conversion right there. In the end, though, how about this? Nampa eking out a 1-point win on the road, 39-38 the final. All right, where are we headed to next?
How about we go on over to Ridgeview?
Ridgeview.
Hey, our guy Paul Belke telling us the xylophones were rocking at this game tonight. We pick it up here in the second quarter. Columbia trying to go for it on 4th down, but that's Luke Nelson of the Warhawks getting up to deflect that. They knock it down to the ground. Now, kind of an interesting role reversal here because that's actually Luke hunting, and it's Columbia picking that up. Nico Rodriguez for the score.
Nico!
Second half action now. Ridgeview QB Grayson Heel lets a bomb loose down the field to a wide open Isaiah Stewart. He runs it untouched for the Warhawks score. The final of this one, I don't know if we have it.
We don't have
but
a
we
final
would love
score.
to have it. Hit us up on Twitter so we can tell you who won this football game.
What he said. All right, heading out to Payette. They were hosting Weezer. Our guy Andrew making the drive out there. Andrew, shout out to you. Go Cougs, by the way.
The only way I ever know he makes it back is because we get to call his highlights.
We do. All right, and speaking of highlights in this one, it was all about the Spencers. Brett Spencer connecting with Brock Spencer for that big game. That sets up Brett keeping it on number up the gut for the score. Weezer takes an early lead in this one. Payette then forced to punt, and Weezer gets right back to it. Wolverines march downfield. Fullback Willie Shirts muscles across the goal line on play action. That extends Weezer's lead from there, but the Pirates looking to answer back behind their signal caller, Abe Rodriguez. Nice pass there to stay alive, keep the chains moving. I think we're going to make chains now. Regardless, in this one, Weezer, they stay undefeated tonight. They pick up the road win over Payette, 67-0.
It's a beautiful drive out to that part of this state during this time of year. I love it. Moving on, just a short drive back to Boise. We head on over to Fruitland. Yep, they were hosting McCall Donnelly this evening. Fruitland starts running the 2-minute drill right before halftime.
Nice
Quarterback
throw.
Luke Baranaga rolls out and just fires a missile to Theo Jackson. That picks up a much-needed first down with 28 ticks left to talk. Hey, Fruitland was trying to get after it here, but ultimately they can't get it done. They have to settle for a field goal, coming up short at the 6-yard line. What we love about Andrew is he is dedicated to getting these highlights. He stayed through halftime, got us a few more highlights. We come out in the second half, and that's Theo Jackson coming down with this one, pushing it down inside the 20. The Grizzlies would go on to punch it in down at the goal line, making it 17-7. I still think we're waiting for the final score of this game, too. Again, I will take final scores on Twitter if you got them.
So we're looking for Columbia, Ridgeview final score, and that one you just saw there, McCall Donnelly in Fruitland.
Trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
What else you got?
You got anyone tweeting you?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Figure it out. The thing about that Ridgeview-Columbia game was like a close game, too. Last I heard, 21-14 Ridgeview with 5 minutes remaining in the third. So we're still waiting for a scoring update from that.
Okay.
Trying to find Fruitland, too, in the meantime.
Biggest takeaway from tonight, got to go back to your guy, Seth Knopf. Holy cow.
Just a monster, man.
He was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Man.
Halloween coming up, Monster Mash, I don't know.
Oh.
He really though, 42 carries. You don't see guys in the NFL or college, let alone high school, carrying their team in the manner in which Seth did.
Last Bronco that had 42 carries. Do I stump you there?
I want to say that Jeremy McNichols actually got up near that total. So did Alexander Madison. Actually, Alexander Madison, Mountain West championship
game, yeah, in the snow. Yeah, you're right.
I still think that Jeremy had more touches in a game because he caught a few more passes than Alexander Madison. But up and over 40 for sure. Yeah. Our director, as you like to say, Johnny on the spot.
Johnny on the spot.
Queuing up these highlights for us. Really a phenomenal high school football game. Bishop Kelly, more of a grinded out defensive-minded ball club, but they also showed that they could put points on the scoreboard if they need to. 51 tonight, and now you're looking at that 4A SIC battle, which I'm glad we get a chance to really focus on the 4As tonight. You have Emmett out in front, but now you have both Middleton and Bishop Kelly with one loss in league play. Yeah. BK owns that head-to-head. Now Middleton's going to go on and play Emmett. I mean, there's a lot that could be had here at the 4A SIC, and if Emmett kind of still controls their own destiny though at this point.
Yeah, they got to take care of business the rest of the way, obviously, but the big game will be that Middleton and Emmett game. If you're rooting for chaos, you want Middleton to knock off Emmett, because then it becomes a three-way tie.
Yeah, and then we got to figure out how to break a three-way tie, which is never easy.
Yeah, that's never easy.
Yeah, at the 5A level, not necessarily. I mean, actually, I take that back. I was going to say not. I've been in a bunch of tightly contested contests. I feel like this fall when I go to my 5A games, mine were kind of blowouts tonight. Yeah. Yours, on the other hand, kind of close. And what Skyview does, they just continue to kind of hang around this thing and stay competitive. I'm going to stand on my soapbox and continue to say this until
pound the drum for Meridian.
Until I find out how far they can go. I want to see Malachi Martinez get healthy. And if he does, I want to see how far they can go.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking tonight. Don't get me wrong, Zeke, for a freshman,
great.
Oh my goodness. Holy cow, he's got such a bright future ahead, but you hit it on the nail. I want to see what Malachi can do when he's fully healthy.
It's different. Again, I don't, this isn't meant to be negative in any way, shape, or form.
Yep.
But all of a sudden, when Malachi's in there, it's almost like the offense all of a sudden is sprinting.
Yes.
It operates at a different pace. And I say that as Zeke just drops another bomb. One thing I love the shot that you got here, though, Will. Look at number 3.
Yeah.
That's Malachi, big bro down there, getting after his little bro.
He was down there. Zeke could run to the sideline for every play. Yeah. Malachi's right there with him.
Malachi, I'm sorry, man. You're good at sports, but sometimes sports aren't fair to you. Get healthy.
Get healthy, buddy. Looking ahead, they got Boise this week at home, and then they wrap up the regular season on the 15th at Rocky Mountain.
What in the heck? How on earth are there only 2 more regular season games left? Every year the season flies by. This year in particular,
in general, though, just warp speed.
Yeah, because the season's getting over so early.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
We got a final score for you.
Selena, our fill-in producer tonight.
Ridgeview, Columbia. What do we got?
Wow.
Ridgeview.
If you only knew.
Jinx Yovia soda.
Yeah, right?
Ridgeview 21, Vallivue 22. No, I said that wrong.
Columbia.
Columbia 22. Columbia takes down Ridgeview tonight.
Selena, did we get that right?
21.
All
Yes,
right.
yeah. So that was a 1-point
Confirmation.
game. And Nampa Vallivue was a 1-point game as well.
Pretty impressive.
Wow. Down to the wire.
Yeah.
4A SIC.
Yeah.
I had something else I was going to say. Oh, I know what I was going to say. 4A, Bishop Kelly, Middleton. Always loved that game, the rivalry game.
And it's going to
You
go
hit it on the
away.
nail. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a bummer.
Yeah.
That thing is always a dogfight.
Yep.
And now, we won't have it.
Yeah.
Take
I
a while
don't know.
to.
Hey, Bishop Kelly welcomed Eagle to their crib earlier this year.
That's true. So it could happen.
They're not scared to play 5A schools,
Very
but
true.
we'll have to see how the schedule works out. I mean, with how many teams are going to be in the 5A classification now, there might not be very many opportunities to play those non-league
Yeah, that's true.
games in the future.
That's true. Man, 2 more weeks left of Friday Night Football.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, it is. It's been fun, though.
Yeah.
We will remind you that you can check out all of our scores and all of our highlights and all of our antics at KTVB's YouTube page or at KTVB.com. Devin, our highlight extraordinaire, probably already has a bunch of them clipped, posting them to YouTube as we speak.
Devin's underrated MVP, and you know why Devin's awesome also?
No, only because we're rather sarcastic towards each other. I have no clue.
Because
Just kidding, Devin.
because Devin likes candy corn.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, like most
Nobody
people
does.
do.
I will stand up for Devin because I don't want you talking that smack towards him.
That's not true.
Hey, another fun Friday here on Friday Night Football. We appreciate you watching. Got to tell you once again, make sure you hit up our KTVB YouTube page as well as KTVB.com. Check out those highlights. And one final reminder, an early edition of the Bronco Roundup Game Day Show starts at 9 a.m. We take you to 10 a.m. Then everybody gets to have like 3.5 hours of fun before the kickoff between Boise State and Nevada. Is it a rivalry?
Doesn't really feel like
It's
it to me.
absolutely a rivalry. Come on.
Okay. Just doesn't feel like it to me. We will see you in 10 hours, and we will debate that for a whole hour. I'm just kidding. We'll have plenty of great stuff for you.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Have a great evening. We'll see you next week here on Friday Night Football.